Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Midway through the round, and it looks like she has the advantage.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
She misses with that jab. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. She misses with... Did you see that? This may do it! And down goes the artist. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four.
One round, two knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
Two knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goalkeeper. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
We may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Misses with the straight left. He catches and counters. Through the straight left, but it won't score. This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. One punch could change everything in this battle. That big hook doesn't land. Misses with the straight left. Through the straight left, but it won't score. He wasn't ready for that counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can... Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Misses with the straight left. This could be the end. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. And sellout has been dropped. And you can see here on this replay that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see how... Here we go to the 4th round. Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
These two fighters are made for one another. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Incredible work rate. A lot of effort being exerted here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
On to the 5th we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And the artist has been dropped. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for somewhere else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
That counter shot lands. Defense is not an option for these two. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down. You've got to think.
On to the 6th round. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter shot. Can't find a home for that jab. Just misses with that jab. Just missing with the uppercut. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. These two are the perfect dance partner, and the artist will be forced down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and the new SCI and WBO World Champion, Sellout.